getting your members engaged. Hey there, this is Billy Goldfeder answering some questions from you as part of our What's Your Problem series hosted by Fire Rescue One and Lexipol. And here's today's question. I was transferred to a new station with some younger members. We really don't seem to click yet. I'm working on it, but I wonder if you have some tips on how to get them off their phones and more engaged in our training activities. Absolutely. From 9 to 12, we're training. Put your phones down. How about that? That'll throw them crazy, right? Come on. This is the fire department, and you're going to work. Now, I'm assuming this is a career house based upon your question, so I'm going to focus just on that, or in a volunteer house that does staffing, okay? But I'm assuming this is a staffed house, and your members are not engaged, and they're on their phones and all that. Well, you know what? When you're on duty, you are very much in an environment where we can expect and should and must expect a certain type of behavior. I like to call it a behavioral rental agreement for those in the career side, and even in the volunteer side. You decided to join. We didn't, beg you to join. You joined. So you're giving of your time, and that means you're going to follow some policies, procedures, rules, regulations, and in some cases, traditions. And if we're not getting members to engage, it's because we're not making them engage. We're not making them interested. We're not providing that opportunity. Simply put, you need to be a little bit more organized, a little more OCD, whatever the case may be. That on my shift from 7 to 8, we do truck checks. From 8 to 9 is breakfast. And from 9 to 12 is training or inspections or whatever. Then we come back, we take lunch, and then from 2 to 4 is training. But whatever it is, you're going to engage. You're going to participate. Otherwise, we've got a corrective action issue here, right? Now, I've talked about this before. How do you get them off their phones? If you're doing an activity, there's nothing wrong with you telling them, put your phone down, put it out in your car, shut it off, put it away, and you can have your spouse call the firehouse if there's a problem. But you know what? This 24/7 connection, there's nothing wrong with a lieutenant or a captain or a chief running training saying, phones down, we're going to focus for a while, right? And maybe you need a policy in your organization for that. I can tell you this, I always tell new probies, when you're reporting for your station during probation, you leave your phone in the car. You do not have time for that phone. You do not have time during your probationary period. You have no time to do anything other than become familiar and train and train and train and listen. Lots of listening, right? So to sum up your question, how do we get people engaged in training? Set up training as a regular activity. Make it where they get it becomes part of their routine. And if they're on their phones, make it clear that part of training is we leave our phones. You too, boss, right? Everybody, put your phone away. You're going to be okay for an hour or two so we can get focused on what we're here for, and that's to take care of the public and take care of each other. People not interested in training, you can fix that problem. Hey, listen, if you've got any questions, please send them to me through Fire Rescue One. I'll give you some opinion. I'll give you some facts. I'll quote some standards, or I'll share experiences with you so hopefully your problem will go away and you get working on the next one, okay? Take care and thanks.